right, this is a lesson on Dream On by Aerosmith. So this is the first part of the intro. You're going to have this, you got to make this contorted kind of shape here. You're going to have a ring finger on the 5th fret of the G string, pinky on the 6th fret of the B string, middle finger on the 4th fret down here of the smallest string. So you have. Okay, so you start with that first shape, you got 5, 6, and 4, and you do the bottom 2 strings to the 3rd string. And then you're going to switch this to 4 and 3, part of a C minor. Then you're going to flip those two, so it's 3 and 4 in the bottom. Same bass note. Now you got to take those two down one, so it's 2 and 3. You could switch that around if you need to, but if you can stretch that, that'd make it a little easier. That way that finger gets to stay the same spot for the whole thing. So once again, we got. Then it starts the same. It goes to pinky, gets the 6s. And then you come up here and you get 6 and 8 down here with that 5. Okay, so that second part was. And then it starts over. Going up. Sixes to 6 and 4. Back to the 6s, and they're going to hit 9 and 8. 9 on the 2nd string, 8 on the 1st string. Hit that twice, and then you're going to go 8s to 6s. 6s again. So let's look at the whole thing. We got this whole second part thing. And then you get into a thing 6, 5. Okay, so let's go back through the whole intro there we got. Second half. So you do like one measure of that, going like 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and later on we're going to do that riff. It's going to go like 2 measures in a row. But this part leads into this riff, so it goes. That was your whole measure. Then you're going to go. So you got 6, 5 down to 3, back up to 5 and 6. Okay, so we got 5, 6, 8, 6, 8, 9, 8, 9, 11. And then we got this hammer on pull off, 9, 11, 9. And then 8, 9, 8. 6, 8, 6. 4, 6, 4. Slide 2 to 1. And then it slides up to the 13. Okay, and then we're back to the singing, the verse here. And it's going to be the same as the intro a little bit. So we're just going to do this same thing. We're going to do that 4 times. The 5th one is going to be a little different. So this is the 4th one. Now the 5th one's going to go. So it started with the first thing we did before. Then it's going to switch to this 3 down here, and it's going to go 6 and 3 to that 5. And then 5 and 3. So it changes its chords there. Back to that one twice, and then this one. Twice on that, so it doesn't go down the second time. So And then we got this riff. 2 bars. Now we got the power chords for the chorus. 10th fret, the 2 biggest strings. 10, 10, 8, 8, 6, 6, 8, 8, 10. So then we're going to come in with this instrumental bit. So that's a cool little guitar fill there. 3 to 6, 3, 4, 5, 4 in the second string, and then 4 in the little one, back to 6 in the second one. So that's just a cool little fill there. And then it goes. And then it sets up the new verse. And it's just going to be 4 of these. It doesn't have a 5th one. It's different. Okay, so four of those, and we're back to these chords. Now this time we're going to have this new riff. Back to that thing. So we got 5 on the 3rd string to the big 3. So B, bum, 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 bum. And then we're going to go 5 to the 5. And then 5 to the 6. And then 5 to its own 3. Okay, so. And then 5 and 5. 5 and 6. 5 and 3. And then we got 2 bars. Okay, then for this interlude, we're going to get into this. We can do this shape like this time because we're not having to go down and do those other things. So we got, so dum 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 dum. Go to the 6s down here, 6, 6, and 5. And then the 8. And then go 8 up to the 13. And then we have this little riff we're going to have. Then we got that riff. Now we have chords going up. 3s to 5s, 6, 8. Then we're going to go 10, 10, 10, 10, da-dum, 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 3s, 5, 6, 8, 10. Da-dum, 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 da-dum. This time, you get to 8. Go ahead. Down to this one, 5 and 6, up to 7, 8, up 1, up 2, and then you got a riff. Back to the chorus chords, 10, 8. And this time, towards the end of the song, you're going to go 3 times. And then we got that low riff. And this just keeps going. And some background stuff happens, and eventually it fades out. Okay, so let's go through everything again. We got the intro. Verse. And like I say, 4 times of that, and then the 5th time it's a little different. And then we got the Then we got the chorus chords, 10, 8, and 6. And then we got four more of these verse things. So after those four, we're back to these chorus chords. This time just once, and we add that new riff. 2 bars of that. And then we got the interlude with more finger picking. This little riff. And then the second time it just goes. And then we're back to chorus chords. Then we get that low riff. Then we got the up chords. This one keeps going. We got the riff. And then we're back to chorus chords. Do that 3 times this time, and then you do that until you fade out. So great old tune by Aerosmith, Dream On. Thanks for watching Damon's Baritone Uke Joint. Please like and subscribe. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks a lot.